One thing about me is I'm making my bed no matter what time it is. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Jacqueline, Jackie, whatever you want to call me. I go by Looks by Jack on TikTok and Instagram. This is obviously my first YouTube video ever. I have always loved YouTube. I love long form content. I can talk. You might be able to hear my dog itching herself. I'll introduce her in a second. I won't go too much into an introduction. I feel like you'll get to know me as the videos go on, but just a little bit about me. I am 25. I'm originally from the East Coast, New York, but I live in Houston now. I live alone. I make a lot of content about living alone, being alone but not feeling lonely, and just enjoying your alone time and just not taking for granted those years in your 20s where you have a space all to yourself and you really get to learn about yourself, who you are, what you love, what you don't. And I've realized through creating content on TikTok and Instagram that not everybody is super comfortable with spending time alone. So I really want my channel to be a safe place where maybe you can pick up some ideas for things you can do on your own, how to spend a weekend alone, just how to thoroughly enjoy your 20s, no matter if you're in a relationship, single. I just want everybody to learn how to love themselves and truly love spending their time alone, because it is unmatched once you reach that level of self-love. But of course, I'll be sharing things I do with my friends, girls' nights, trips, but I do a lot of stuff on my own, and you'll probably see that a lot in my content. I do also have a dog. Her name is Scout. Let me show you her. Trying to get her to sit, but she won't do it. This is Scout, and she is my life. So that's just a little bit about me, but for this vlog, I'm gonna show you guys how I spend the perfect weekend. A lot of it will be solo, but I do have plans with friends tomorrow. Right now it's Friday. I just finished work, planning on going for a long walk, and then showing you guys how I spend the perfect solo Friday night. And I'll take you guys with me through my Saturday and Sunday as well. I hope you enjoy, and thank you so much for watching so far. Okay, so like I said, I'm about to go out on a walk, a little post-work walk with my dog, of course. These are some of my absolute favorite leggings from Amazon. They're definitely linked to my storefront. I can't remember the name of the brand right now, but these are the best Lululemon dupe. They're tight around your waist, so they don't sag like some leggings do from Amazon. These are my absolute favorite. And then this is just a random sweatshirt I have that I actually bought in Paris. So it's a little wrinkly, but it's super lightweight, and it's like 70 degrees right now in Houston, so I didn't want to wear anything too heavy. Also, of course, it is the new year. I am very into health and fitness, and I do go to workout classes 3 times a week. I do feel like I was falling behind on my step goal. I used to run, but I've kind of been leaning more toward walking lately. So this is gonna probably be my first walk of 2 today, because I really want to hit 10,000 steps. I'm not someone to like jump crazy into some like New Year's goals. I kind of just want to get back into the habits that I was doing previously in 2024, but I just kind of fell off a little bit. There's nothing huge fitness-wise that I want to achieve, but there are a couple things in life that I do want to achieve this year, but I'll talk a little bit about that later. I'm gonna go on this walk now, or else I'll never go. Okay, so clearly I just had to change. One thing I hate about Houston is it's never cold. Like, we're gonna have 2 days of cold weather this week, but today it's like 75 and so hot, so I just had to take off my sweatshirt and put on a tank top. It's January, it should be cold, and I miss the Northeast for that. I know people in the Northeast are gonna hate me for saying that, but you just don't know what you have until you've lost it. But let's go. Okay, so I just got back from our walk, and I got an Amazon package, so I'm gonna open it. It's not exciting, I'm telling you now, but let's just open it for fun. But while I'm opening this, I'm gonna tell you guys about some of my goals for 2025, because this package kind of has something to do with that, with them. I really only started posting content this year, well, 2024, and I didn't really know how seriously I wanted to take it. Now I'm looking more into possibly making content at least a big part of my income, if not my entire income, which would be crazy, but we may as well manifest that, because why not? And originally I started with TikTok, and I have around 20,000 followers on there right now, still growing. Instagram, not so much, but I have always loved YouTube, and I was talking to one of my friends about YouTube, and they were like, why don't you just make a YouTube? Just start a YouTube channel. If you love watching YouTube so much, just make a YouTube. And I realized they were right. So I ended up figuring out what was really blocking me from starting one. And really it was just, I didn't know how to start. Like, what did I need equipment wise? What do I even post videos about? But TikTok and like my short form content kind of helped me figure out my niche, in that it's really just being single in your 20s, spending time alone in your 20s, living alone in your 20s, that type of stuff. And I would say I'm like more of a homebody, so I guess that's part of my niche as well. Anyway, all that to say, I did get myself a camera, clearly, and it's a Sony VF something. And of course, with like content creation, there's always some extra things you can get yourself. So I ended up getting myself another SD card that has a lot more storage and some more camera batteries, just because with all the YouTubers I've watched, they're always running out of battery. So I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna get ahead of the game and make sure I have batteries and another SD card so I don't have to like stop and start all the time. So that's that. So I do have a day job, like a full-time job, but it does allow me to have some flexibility and some extra time to do other side jobs, such as social media. And part of my social media income has come a lot from UGC. If you don't know what that is, it's user-generated content. Right now I'm working with an app and I've been creating a lot of short form UGC content for them. So I'm gonna sit down right now and film a couple videos for them. Okay guys, it's about 5 o'clock right now. I'm about to go on my second walk of the day. Little tip, if you're trying to get in more steps, just break your walks up throughout the day. You don't need to do 10,000 steps at once. So I'm about to go for my second walk and then we're going to start the cozy, relaxing Friday night routine. I went for my walk, I did my 10,000 steps, just got out of the shower. I didn't wash my hair. Normally on a Friday I would wash my hair, but I didn't because I think I might wear my hair in a half up, half down, slick back look tomorrow. So I let it be a little dirty. But now we're gonna do my skincare. I'm gonna talk you through exactly what I do because my skin has changed so much in the past year. I used to have a pretty bad rosacea and just overall discoloration. And I still kind of do, and I have a little bit of perioral dermatitis. I think it's really common. But I'm gonna show you my exact skincare routine, my nighttime skincare routine that I think combats that. So I already put these on. This is the Dew Spray by Emmeline Skin. This is a small business. I love this stuff. It is so refreshing. It smells so clean and so luxurious. So I just spray this all over my face. And then I go in with this Propolis Treatment Ampule Essence by CNP Laboratories. You can get this on Amazon. It's pretty inexpensive. I just put like 3 drops in my hand, put that all over my face. Next, I use one of my favorite products, which is the Image Skincare Ageless Total Pure Hyaluronic Filler Serum. It's a mouthful, but it's really good. It's a great hyaluronic acid. It is pretty expensive, but I love it. And like I can tell the difference in my skin when I've been using it versus when I have not been using it. Next is my holy grail, most important product by far. This is the Maestro Active Balance Serum by Skin Better Science. This stuff is literally gold. It is expensive. This bottle is over $200, but this is truly what I think has made the biggest difference in my skin. And all you need is 1 pump. I don't do too much at night, so next I do the Image Skincare, the Max Eye Cream. This bottle is too shiny, it's not gonna focus, but I just use a little bit of this on my fingers, dab it under my eyes. Also guys, I'm new to YouTube and I find myself looking in the viewfinder. I need to really practice on looking at you guys, so just please bear with me if you've noticed that already. I've noticed it too. Last but not least, This is my favorite moisturizer. It is like $12 for this giant tin, and I have not even used, I've used like 75% of it. I just stick my knuckle in there because I don't like to stick my fingers in there. Just rub it all over my face and neck and my chest. And that is all I do at night. I would say that's pretty simple. I guess not. One of those products is really expensive, but one thing about me is I'm gonna invest in good skincare. I think skin is so important. You only have one skin. So if I spend a couple hundred on it, I think it's worth it. It's an investment to me. Yeah. But that's my skincare routine. I'm gonna go change into comfy clothes and I'm gonna make the best, easiest, cozy dinner, and I'm gonna show you exactly how to do it. I did not make this recipe, but it is so easy and it is so good. It's like a baked spaghetti. I don't have spaghetti, so I'm using fettuccine, but just stick with me. All you do is take a serving of your spaghetti and put it in your pot. While the spaghetti is boiling, you are going to cook up some ground beef. I already did this. I made this yesterday, so I already have another portion. And the only other things you need are some marinara sauce, alfredo sauce, cottage cheese, and you just add some mozzarella cheese on top as well. That's just still in my fridge. It is so easy. It takes less than 15 minutes to make, and it's pretty high protein if you get protein pasta. I didn't because I just had normal pasta. And I will link the TikTok that I got this from. It was from a girl named Chelsea Collins. She makes really good high protein foods for one. It's perfect because I live alone. So I'm gonna cook this and show you the finished product. I fear I left out a very important step. You need to preheat your oven because you're gonna bake the baked spaghetti, obviously. Preheat your oven to 400 while you're cooking the beef and boiling the pasta. Sorry. This is what it should look like. I know it's a little dark, but you pretty much just have the ground beef, the pasta, and I add a little more seasonings like red pepper flakes with the cottage cheese and the two sauces. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of mozzarella on top of this and put it in the oven. Also tip, I put tinfoil down just to make the cleanup really easy. That is what it should look like going into the oven, and the cheese is gonna bubble up and brown. It's so good. It literally smells so good. I just took it out of the oven. Let me show you what it looks like. Look at that beautiful baked cheesy deliciousness. I also always love to treat myself to a little poppy soda. Sometimes I get a Diet Coke, but I was feeling a poppy, so I'm gonna put this on the plate and then go sit on my couch and get comfy. So hard to transfer this like nicely. I can't do it. It always ends up looking ugly like actually on the plate, but it looks really good in the pan. I also made myself some broccoli because I need some sort of leafy green in me. Okay, I'm sat on my couch. I'm so comfortable. All my food is cooked. I'm gonna show it to you guys in a second. I'm about to just dissociate from the day. I love doing this. I think people take dissociation as a negative thing, but I think it's healthy to let go of everything that happened to you during the day, especially on a work day. So Fridays, I just cherish so much spending them alone, just cooking my meal, having a nice cozy shower, and now I'm gonna sit here and watch the show that I'm addicted to right now. It's Outlander. If you've ever seen it, you know how addicting it is. I actually have already watched it. I'm gonna watch Outlander for probably a couple hours, just eat my food, relax, try to not go on my phone. And then I'm gonna take you guys with me for a couple things I'm gonna do tomorrow. I have a workout class, have to get a couple things done around my apartment, and then I am going to dinner and drinks with some of my friends, and I'm really excited. I had a big night on New Year's Eve and I need to get the rundown of what happened because I don't remember. But yeah, so that's my Friday, and I will catch you guys in the AM and show you guys what a perfect Saturday looks like in my world. But first, let me show you how good this food looks. This is what we're dealing with. Look at that baked fettuccine. I also made myself a little broccoli because I needed some greens. And then of course I have my poppy. Hi guys, good morning. It's Saturday morning. It's the best day of the week. It's about 7:50. I have a workout class at 8:30. I usually go to workout classes at 9:30 on Saturdays, but I picked 8:30 today because I don't know, I just wanted to get up earlier. I have a little hot coffee. I'm definitely gonna go get a coffee after my class as well, but that'll probably be an iced one. But before my workout classes, I always have at least a couple of sips of a hot coffee. I just feel like it gets my blood flowing, if you know what I mean. It's a necessity for me to feel okay before a workout class. Since my class is this early, I'm not gonna do my skincare before. Sometimes I'll get up like an hour and a half before my 9:30 class and do my skincare, but I'm just gonna do it after. So I'm gonna have a pretty relaxing morning, go to my class, go get a coffee, and bring you guys with me. And then we'll come back here, hang out, and get on with the rest of my Saturday. I have you guys balance on my steering wheel right now. I just finished my class. I'm just having one of those days where I feel ugly. And if you have short hair, you know that like just 1 inch can make such a big difference in the way your bob looks. And I don't like the way my hair is looking right now, but that's neither here nor there. But my class was really hard. I love going on Saturday mornings. If you don't go to a workout class on Saturday mornings, or you don't work out on Saturdays mornings, I highly recommend it. It just starts your day off right, especially if you have plans later in the day. You feel like you got something done. And then my typical routine is that I go to class and then I go grab myself a coffee from like a local spot. So I think I'm gonna go to one I've been to before. But yeah, I just feel like I'm having one of those ugly days, which is annoying, but I'm not wearing any makeup right now, and I more or less just woke up. The workout class though, I've been doing for about a year now, and it's Legree. It's not Pilates, it's Legree. People get really mad if you like say that the two are the same. Legree is like a more high intensity version of Pilates. There's no breaks, you're constantly moving the entire time. It's the same as solid core, but I don't go to solid core. I go to a local studio in Houston because I live in Houston. But I love it. I would love to incorporate just regular Pilates, but Legree just kills me, but it feels so good. If you know, you know. But yeah, I'm debating on whether I should go get a trim of my hair just because it really does make all the difference. I don't know if you can tell, but like I like when my hair is here instead of here. Actually, probably not even that short. It's literally just the back. You guys are probably thinking that my hair is short, and it is. But if you have a bob, you know. I'm gonna go get a coffee. I'm trying to get back into my routines that I loved doing pre-holidays. I got back from the holidays and I just felt super anxious and not myself. And I just felt not excited for the start of the new year. I'm feeling a little better because I've cleaned my apartment. I've kind of done a reset. All my Christmas stuff is down and I've gotten back into the swing of things. So I'm feeling a lot better, but just know that if you were feeling that way going into the new year, it's not always easy just to be super excited after coming back from the holidays. Also, I live alone, so I went from spending every day with my family to coming back to spending my days alone, which I love, don't get me wrong, but it was just like a really stark contrast in my days. So yeah, but I'm feeling a lot better and I'm gonna just carry on and go get a coffee now. I'm back from my workout class and my coffee run. I need to know, does anybody else agree that every single coffee shop makes their coffee too milky? At least if you get a latte. Like I came home, I went to Way Good Coffee in Houston. It's actually really good usually. But I came home and I added another espresso shot to this because it was too milky. I just really like a very strong espresso flavor, and maybe I like a darker roast espresso than places usually use. I don't know, but it's a little annoying, but I did add an espresso shot to this and it tastes a little bit better. But I'm gonna make my hyperfixation breakfast right now, which is just a yogurt bowl. I go back and forth between what I'm obsessing about breakfast-wise, and I was doing eggs and like sourdough for a while, and now I'm switched over to yogurt. I think I'm gonna go back to the eggs and sourdough though, because that's just, it just hits. I like warm breakfast usually more than cold, so I'm gonna do that now. It just like feels like a lot of people didn't see it yet.
Yeah, I think it's a good one though. I like it. It's true. It's really true. Just like being yourself. And I understood. I think it will get a lot of traction with it. Now, when you made that video, were you just kind of sitting at your kitchen table and holding the phone? Okay.
And it just looks better if you have it in the middle.
Okay. All right. I gotcha. All right.
Because?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Because I look at so many, and there's just so many different like
Those are just things that I do that I feel like make a difference.
Yeah, and when you're in your...
Here's our finished product. It looks ugly, but I swear it's so good. It's just Faye yogurt, strawberries, blackberries, a little bit of peanut butter, cinnamon, and that's it. And it's so good. And granola, of course, granola. So I'm gonna sit on my couch, eat this, drink my coffee, and watch a little bit of YouTube to just ease into the day. I ended up going to Whole Foods because I had no food for lunch and I didn't want to eat out again because I feel like I've been eating out a lot just from getting back from the holidays and not having gone grocery shopping for like a full week. So let me show you what I got. I just needed things I could eat for lunch today and tomorrow. So I got some beef chili, and like Whole Foods, just their food always feels like I'm eating something healthier and there's protein in this, and I just was like, I can't get another type of fast food or takeout. So we got some classic beef chili. Yum, I feel like this is gonna be so good heated up because it's a little gloomy outside, so that's gonna be very warming to the soul. And then for something cold, I got a little chicken salad wrap. I love chicken salad. There's grapes in this one. I'm very excited about that. I feel like it's gonna be really good. So I'm gonna have a little bit of chili, some of the wrap, half of the wrap. And then I also got my favorite water ever. If you know, you know. This is the Mountain Valley sparkling water. I don't think they sell this anywhere else. I've never seen it. Probably in like smaller deli grocery stores, but not in like Kroger or anything. It's just so good, and it's like the sparkliness, the bubbles are just so crisp. So I need to have a sip. I don't know if you can hear that. It's just so good. Okay, we're back. It's like 6 right now. I have dinner reservations at 8:15 with some of my friends at a place I've been dying to go, and I'm gonna do my makeup, get ready with you guys. I've just been in like a fun mood. I'm like just excited about life right now, so I don't always go out and drink on the weekends, but I think I might drink tonight. I'm undecided. I have like an internal battle between like not drinking and being sober and just drinking sometimes. I've been just doing the drinking sometimes. I don't know. I'm so conflicted about drinking. Anyway, my dog, I don't know if you can see her, but I'll try to tilt you down. There she is, literally waiting for me to leave because she knows I'm leaving. Makes me so sad. I think I'm wearing just a white t-shirt, a black mini skirt, and these brown boots that I really like. And I'm thinking I might do like a fun lip with that. I was gonna wear a different top with jeans, but I don't know, I felt like a white t-shirt that fits me really well, this mini skirt and these boots is gonna eat. And like silver accessories, I like silver. It's like chill, but still cool. I'll show you guys before I leave. My friend is coming over here in a little bit because she lives far away, so she just parks her car and then she's gonna sleep over. But that's the plan, and I'm gonna start doing my makeup now. I need to like talk slower or else I'm gonna start sweating. Whenever I film like a get ready with me, I start sweating. Anyway, I think I'm also gonna do a slick back, half up, half down, so I'm thinking, do I do that first and then do my makeup? I think so. It's gonna look ugly while I'm doing my makeup, so I need you to bear with me. I may have redone my hair 3 more times off camera, but we're going to start my makeup, and I've been following this girl's TikTok about how to layer your makeup. I'll try to show you guys. Her name is Ava LeClaire, and she walks through step-by-step how to layer your makeup because I don't think I ever really layered my makeup completely correctly. And I'll kind of talk you through what she's saying, so could be a little helpful. Okay, so I start with eyebrows. My trick is using this glue, Got to Be Glued. I've had this for like 4 years, so it's kind of disgusting. My eyebrows are pretty dark on their own. The only thing is they grow downward, if you can tell. So I like to brush mine up. I'm gonna be looking in the mirror, just by the way. I brush them up, and I do it before I do my makeup so that the residue of the gel doesn't like mess up my makeup. I'm gonna go with my Laura Mercier primer. Boom. I actually got this in a PR package, and that was really cool. I hope they send me another one day. You know, also, I think I screwed myself because I'm gonna have to put a white t-shirt on over all of this, but I don't want to do my makeup in the white t-shirt. What do people do in those situations? I don't. Next, we go in with a skin illuminator, and I have the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion with the CVS sticker on it. Drugstore makeup product, but it is so good. I think everybody loves this, and I put this all over my face, especially because I am pale, which is not a complaint. I don't want to get makeup all over my hands because I just don't want to, so I'm gonna use a brush. This is a Sephora makeup brush. It's a foundation brush. All right, let me check what's next because I honestly forget. Foundation. I have the Hourglass Veil, but this shade's a little dark for me. It's more like a summer color. I also have the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in shade 101 because I'm pale. And I think I'm gonna use this, but just not a lot. I don't need like a ton of coverage, luckily. But again, I don't wanna use my hands. I think she's using her hands in this video, but I don't really wanna do that. Contour next. This contour stick from Sephora. Again, Sephora Beauty, slang. I knew I needed a cool toned contour because I was using a bronzer really as a contour, which for my skin tone, being pale, and how many times am I gonna say I'm pale? My skin tone favoring cooler tones, I needed a cool tone contour stick, so I got one from Sephora. And this is in the shade Fair to Light, because that's what I am. Okay, so for my contour, put it in the shadows where the shadows of my face are. I'm gonna use the Sephora blush and contour blush and bronzer brush. You always want to blend up. This is where it gets crazy. She goes in with cream blush next. I would always do concealer, but she does cream blush. I'm gonna start with this cream blush, this like lighter one, Beverly Hills by Merit. Now we do concealer. This is my favorite concealer. This is the Kosas concealer in the shade A63. I love this concealer so much. Okay, and she never goes into like eyeshadow or anything, but while I let the concealer get a little bit tacky, I'm gonna do eyeshadow. I'm gonna use this little Natasha Denona palette, and I think I'm just gonna use this little brown shade and then this darker shade just to make a little bit of like a smoky eye. Now we're back to blend in the concealer. I'm gonna use this Laura Mercier setting powder. Set under my eyes. Next, she uses bronzer. I don't have a cream bronzer, but she's also not using a cream bronzer, so we're just gonna do what she does. Okay, that's good. Next we do powder blush, which Laura Mercier is stealing the show because they sent me such good stuff in that PR package. I've been using it so much. Gonna use this blush by Laura Mercier, and it's in the shade Passion Fruit. You pretty much just go over whatever you already put on. Next, she goes in with a setting spray. This is the first round. There's more than one round of setting spray. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless, whatever, one that everybody knows. And before I do what she's gonna tell me to do next, I'm gonna add a little wing of eyeliner. Did the smallest wing. I don't even know if you can see that.
Cream blush.
Next we go back with cream blush. Now I'm like, I have so much blush on, but whatever. I'll just do a light layer of the same, going with the Merit again. Next we're doing cream highlighter. The way I have my bag balancing right now is treacherous. I'm gonna use this little Sephora highlighter brush and this Laura Mercier highlighter in the shade Gold Glow. I'm also gonna use my finger to just dab it out a little bit. Okay, I just curled my eyelashes, and now I'm gonna use, not this mascara, I'm gonna use my YSL brown mascara, the Lash Clash. I feel like this is the only good brown mascara I can find. I thought they made Bad Gal Bang. I think it's by Benefit. I thought they made that in brown, and they don't. Just putting a little bit on my bottom lashes. Next, we're going in with lip liner. This is where I need to make the game time decision if I'm gonna do a red lip or not. I'm a little scared. I don't know if I want to commit to that right now. I love a red lip with like just a chill outfit. Maybe I should put on my outfit first and then decide. I can do my lip color last. So that's what I'm gonna do. If you were following along with my tutorial of her tutorial, you would do lip liner, lipstick, lip gloss, done. But I'm gonna stop for now and put my outfit on, or try to, and then decide on my lip color, and I'll show you guys the finished look when I'm done. Okay, this is my completed outfit. I'm just wearing like a white baby tee and then this silver belt, this mini skirt from Princess Polly. These boots are actually brown from Steve Madden and they're so cute. They have a little kitten heel. My jacket is also brown and I have this little yellow purse because it's silver and everything I'm wearing is silver, so I had to do that. And this is my finished makeup look. This lighting is still like not great, but I didn't do a bright red lip, but I did a pretty dark like brick red, which I think was cute. The matte lipstick I just didn't really feel like committing to, but these are the rings I'm wearing on one hand, and here's the other hand. I love a hand with big chunky rings. That's just I'm never gonna change my mind about that. But yeah, this is my outfit and I'm so excited to go to this restaurant. It's like 70 degrees. That's why I'm wearing a skirt with no tights or anything because I'm in Texas. So I'm going to try to take a little bit of footage there. This bag is big enough that I can bring my camera, so I'm going to do it. Hi guys, good morning. I was out really late last night with my friends, but I did have so much fun, so I'm glad I went. It's Sunday now. I'm gonna probably try to clean up my apartment and I also have to go grocery shopping. I live alone, so I meal prep for the week. It's just easier than trying to make dinner every single night just for me. So meal prepping is like my go-to. I'm probably not gonna do that until later. I need to recover a little bit. So for now, I'm gonna at least just go wash my face, do my skincare, probably take a shower because I feel kind of gross, and then have a coffee and just hang out and eat lunch because I'm so tired right now. Okay, just got back from the grocery store. I want to give you guys a little haul of what I get as a person that lives alone, but let me just show you what I got. First, I love sourdough. I had this for breakfast with eggs and avocado, or eggs and like a turkey sausage, but this week I'm just gonna do eggs with cottage cheese, some avocado, and a piece of sourdough. So good. Next, I always love having seltzers, so I get the Spindrift because there's no natural flavors, it's real fruit. Moving on with the liquids, I drink whole milk, but I always get the 100% grass-fed organic. This is what I use in my lattes, and if I ever need milk for anything else, mostly it's coffee though. So I always say I wish they made like smaller versions of this, but this actually does last a pretty long time in your fridge, longer than you would think. Another beverage, I got a Poppy because tonight for dinner, I'm just making a cauliflower pizza and I really want to have, sorry, the lighting just got weird. And I just really wanted to have a soda. And this one is my favorite flavor, the orange cream. It is so good. I'm a snacker, so I got some pretzels. These are probably one of the healthier choices to snack on, of chips and stuff like that. Popcorn's also pretty good, but I just have been craving pretzels, so I got these little snaps. Usually I like the sourdough snaps, but I grabbed these ones instead. And then like I said, I'm gonna make a cauliflower pizza tonight, the Cauli Power brand. So I got this pepperoni one, so good. And I eat this entire thing, so. I just turned on another light, so hopefully it's a little brighter, but I got the ingredients for this sweet potato skillet that I make. It has diced tomatoes, a little bit of cilantro on there. It has peppers. It has sweet potatoes, obviously, onion, and it also has ground beef, which I always get the grass-fed organic ground beef. So we have that. You sprinkle some cheddar cheese on top. It's so easy and it's so good, and this week is gonna be cold in Houston, so I wanted to get something cozy. Forgot you also need some taco seasoning, so I got the Siete brand taco seasoning. So good. And then for lunches this week, I'm just gonna do a sausage, pepper, and onion bake. I just kind of throw that all in the oven, bake it all up together, and it's really good. And then I'll probably do some brown rice with that. My lunches are usually a little less exciting, but you know, it is what it is. And then I got avocados for breakfast. I got some eggs for breakfast as well. And then what I'm most excited about is it is citrus season. So I got some Sumo oranges. These are so good. They're a little expensive. I think these were $3 each, but I eat them like dessert, so they're so good. But I'm gonna put this away now and then at least get started on cooking my lunches. and then probably just hang out for the rest of the night.